Hey YouTube, Darth Golas here. I'm with you another movie today. Hey, I'm Star Wars Movie review. Let's see. Oh, it's a science fiction movie, I remember that. Much. So I'm just changing something here. Oh god, I forgot what it's gonna review. Okay, I found a movie I can review. How would I review The Grinch? How's that sound? The Grinch. The Grinch is a great tale. Let's do The Grinch. The Grinch is directed by Ron Howard. Howard stars Jim Carrey as the Grinch. The Grinch actually it's a pretty good movie. Now let's get into it. Okay, this stuff. It starts, but it's based on the anime. Shows me, I think it's a fairly decent movie. So let's get into the review. A movie starts out with a group of kids going on a high mountain. Actually, screw that. It starts with a snowflake. So that Whoville's in a snowflake, which that part didn't make any sense to me. Well, what am I saying? The design of Whoville is pretty good. They did a pretty good design of Whoville. It was pretty awesome. Awesome. So whoever designed it is a master. I gotta look this up design. Actually, I can look it up right now. Actually, let me see. IMDb. There you go. I'm doing this video mostly in honor of the 2018 Grinch coming up soon. Let's check it out here. Let's see, set design, petition design. The set decoration is done by Meredith Boswell. Well, Miss Boswell, well, you should get a reward for that. You mean, I tried to give the guy the movie award for this fight, but not for the set design. Set design's amazing. Yeah. Let's see what. Yeah. Well, yeah. Now we start off with a group of kids going on the high mountain top of the Grinch lives, and they try and scare him. They somehow, that explains how they have some tales with the Grinch, or why people heard about the Grinch, or why they kind of despise him and stuff. Like, they come to the Grinch and they tell us these rumors about the Grinch, and Lord knows how they came up with the rumors, mainly rumors. So they don't explain too much, like, how he became an enemy. I mean, like, if they hate him so much, how come, like, he never comes down there, so why are they so talked about him if he never comes down? I don't get that. Yeah, he's like, he stays up the mountain all life, he never came down. How the heck did only suddenly so afraid of him and stuff? I don't get that. But yeah, then the Grinch scares him, has his dog, Max, who I must say is pretty good. The dog plays pretty good. Who scares the kids away on order by using God knows what, using a giant mask. Scaring those goons away. Well, then he starts going outside. After which, I finally was telling. I wasn't supposed to say that's the first thing I wanted to tell on you because it looks like despite some kids who seem to be scared of him, he never comes down. So I don't think there's anything to be scared about. He comes down with his dog, and he wears a plastic mask. It's like mask. God knows where he got the mask from. this mask from? Like, one thing I want to order. How do you get all this stuff from? If he looks at it comes down, how do you get that mask? How do you get all this stuff in his cave? How do you get all this stuff? How do you get it if he never comes out? That makes no sense to me. He goes down the mask and he plays a couple pranks and acts rude to people. After which, the boys come down and talk about they saw the Grinch, of course, the mayor, who must be the mayor's to be a complete jerk. Like, he acts like he's all powerful, he even plays him like he's a jerk in the movie, pretty much. I'll get to that in a sec. And then we introduced to Cindy Lou Who in this film, they expand her role greatly in the book version. Like, they added an additional subplot, which, to be honest, works a little bit. Like, it still includes everything. The book and TV special had a little extra, but the extras for some reason works for me. They give more backstory on the kid of Cindy Lou Who. In the movie, her father works as a postman, and her mother, well, I'm not sure who works, but it seems like the only thing she's given to movie and I'm busy! This movie just try to compete against a neighbor in a light contest. Yeah, really good conversation. Like, there's nothing you really know about her mother, mostly just turning her father. And those two guys, apparently her brothers, which she also hardly ever speak about in the movies. Like, she never actually talks to her brothers whatsoever. Like, there's a couple of holes in this movie that I feel like don't work. They're a little weird. Otherwise, there's also some good stuff about the movie. They like the character. Oh, what the heck? The character. That makes good. Their father describes the Grinch to her in his vision. But then, which to us, his vision doesn't make sense. Try to say they gave much kids are like. We don't get like characterization of the Grinch until like 23 minutes into the movies when we get the first full characterization of the Grinch. So, like here, and I'll be honest, actress Cindy Lou Who is pretty cute actually. I heard by Taylor Morrison, and I heard this is one of her debuts. Another cliche I've noticed that the K actors who appear in movies usually the movies they appear on are just their film debuts, like they haven't appeared in other movies, but they don't want it first. There's gonna be like real cliches going on now. On the other hand, when Jay's in the post office, as the Grinch goes in there, they're trying to put letters into people's mailbox. He has a bunch of letters he's throwing into other people's mailboxes, trying to rearrange them as another prank, I guess. Like I said, another exactly word for me. Then he meets St. Lou Who, he's scared against the shoot, but then he tries to leave, but then the dog doesn't won't let him leave until he saves her, which he does, which causes her to think the Grinch is so bad. After which, for the first time, we get characterization of how the Grinch came to be. She goes and finds the family who took care of the Grinch. Surprisingly, has two mothers, ironically, and they tell about the Grinch. Apparently, the Grinch was a baby. He seemed to be like, sorry, like he still was a jerk. But it seems like when he's a kid, he doesn't exactly like Grinch. He just doesn't seem to like Santa mostly. Christmas seems to be fine with him. He just doesn't like Santa much. As he draws pictures of Santa being the sleigh being destroyed, and he also he also eats a cookie plate of Santa Claus to show how much then he finally gets Christmas after he finds the girl has a crush on him. And decides to get Christmas spirit and make a gift for Christmas. But then doing it, the mayor, who was also in school as a kid, who I understand movie is a complete jerk, makes fun of him and saying to him, about his beard, which later that night he shaves off while making the present. And the next day he humiliates him for that. So in anger, anger throws everything around. Although I felt like they could have done a better job showing his anger a little bit, because he just says two things. It doesn't show like a big rise of anger. It just comes out of the blue, like not enough build up, in my opinion. He's like, "Damn it, presents! Damn it, Trey! I hate Christmas." Well, so why he hates Christmas over a shaved beard, but be honest, But I sort of provoke him a little bit since he was being a total jerk to him, and if he never would have shaved the beard off, has me not being a total jerk to him and made fun of his appearance. And the mayor acted like, oh, what are you doing this? Like, he claimed to come on his wing and said that the guy acts like he's trying to be mean what, but it's hard. The surprise she takes when he claims he makes fun of him saying his beard and his hair wasn't right. Like, what is your problem, dude? Dude, you're just a bully. You think you're doing the right thing. Then afterwards, the Grinch goes hide up in the mountains for the next couple of years. So God knows how long he's been up there. They're to the present where I must say they did a good job putting the narration from the movie and like having the special end and like whatever the reason is his sewers. I actually forgot the one. I'm gonna look it up quickly. Sorry about this. Let's see what the line was. Let's see. Sorry this takes so long. There's to run the line here. Oh, here it is. The narrator says whenever the reason is his heart or his shoes, then he still has to keep hating the who's. Then I like how they add a little bit more humor to that. Like he gets out a phone book saying he eats him off a bag and starts chanting he hates. Like I said, Jim Carrey is based off of the fact the way he lowers his voice. I can barely tell it's even Jim Carrey's. Sounds so different in that film. Like he doesn't sound like the Jim Carrey I know from The Mask or let's see what else. Mask or Liar or Bruce Almighty, which is some of my favorite Jim Carrey movies. He barely sounds like he sounds like someone else in the costume. Although some scenes when he's yelling, I can hear a little Jim Carrey in his voice there. Like here. And the costume was pretty good too itself. So, that was good. Same who in the movie, her role is she tries to prove the Grinch is not as bad as the people think he is. She tries elaborate schemes to prove it. So apparently they don't really have this who thing because the Grinch apparently thing, which I don't understand, like the trying to elect who should be the who should be the nominee to the King of Christmas, I guess. It's a little bit weird idea. Nominates the Grinch. Well, like, Mary just made up a reason why he became the prince. So he goes up to his cave and tries to convince him to come down, beat the people. So he kicks her up, but then he takes a forever time thinking of whether he should do it or not, which causes his daughter to party. The party scene I thought was a little. I guess it's a little unnecessary, but it was still entertaining because they got the they started feeding the Grinch stuff. To be honest, I think the mayor's trying to tease him, but I don't see how that's teasing him and making him wear a ridiculous outfit, feeding him multiple food. It's like, are you even trying to say? All you're doing is annoying him. But then the guy eventually pulls the punchline because provoke him. The guy knows he's going to figure just something bad, so he purposely gives him the razor that he was going to use the razor they used the child to shave off his beard, and at the same time proposes to his crush just to get the guy riled up so he can destroy Christmas. The guy likes Christmas, yeah, he wants to get him to destroy Christmas. You're technically becoming your own worst enemy here, dude. I mean, it's like the second movie I ever saw Jeffrey Tambor as a villain. The first one was Muppets from Space. But basically, that was the first time I ever saw Jeffrey Tambor as a villain. I don't see any Jeffrey Tambor movies. Like, I know he was in Hangover. I know he voiced King Nick in the SpongeBob movie. One of my favorite movies. But which caused the Grinch to provoke, stroking, started to bring havoc on the village. Who ran a tiny little car. Cute, pretty much. It's pretty much a cute scene. You also have the cliche where he ran away from the fire explosion. And stuff. Then he escapes came after we finally discovered replacement tree. In other words, they cruelly blame her for bringing the Grinch, Lucy and Lou for bringing the Grinch down, which like they're yelling at a little kid for something she tries some nasty nobody. Like they make the guy want to act that way, you jerk. If he hadn't provoked the guy, you make me like this is just how he is, whether I provoked him or not. You're trying to get destroyed because so you can because you're bullying. You want everything for you want everything to go bullying. You just don't like him for being who he is. That makes a bit of a jerk. I mean. I'm surprised they put them. I thought they don't like that. I think they shouldn't put that much of a halo during the movie. This is pretty cruel, is what he is. Later then later the Grinch finally does the one thing he did in the book in the special. He decides to go finally to steal Christmas. This wish after seeing the dog with the snowflake beer. But then, one thing I don't understand is that when he sees Santa goes away, you know, why don't you just stay with Santa that calls to kidnap him? Why don't you just do that? Wouldn't that be simpler than just raiding 20 houses and the night stealing a bunch of gifts? Wouldn't that be easier than that? Easier than waiting than stealing after the guy comes in and just steal him? Because that's pretty much stealing Christmas since the guy's pretty much Father Christmas. I'm seriously, that would have been an easier thing to do. Yeah, Dr. Seuss should have really thought about that. So he gets all this slave stuff. He does a really funny impersonation of Ron Howard's directing. Like Jim Carrey, I ever heard that Jim Carrey actually purposely did to make fun of it, and Howard loved that, so he kept it in the movie. Movie, like I said, they do some good stuff in the movie. Like I like the humor they add in the movie. And each of my review movies, I'm going to improve on the video by adding more stuff to each video. Then after which he finally gets in the costume, he has to plays the classic song, "You're a Mean One," Mr. Grinch, which is an amazing sequence there. Pretty good. Then they raid the place and they place other than anything I don't understand is like what I don't understand the way is how when it's Sneaky Lou confronting the Grinch when he's the Grinch, how could you not tell that wasn't Santa Claus? The guy doesn't wear a beer or anything. Plus he tells Grinch, yeah, you think he's Santa Claus? This guy's wearing a costume. Doesn't mean you're the guy. How gullible is this kid? Oh my god. I mean seriously. Like, be a little realistic here. This is like a cartoon thing. You know what a cartoon is when they describe some of the guy without even putting much detail to your face. The guy is so mistakes for someone else. Because SpongeBob Patrick does that once in a while. But all things, well, but in the movie it's just ridiculous. But it's just ridiculous that the movie, the book, and the special disc does this. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. And then eventually, after he steals Christmas, he goes up the snowbank and starts trying to pull it off. But then ironically, another twist in the book was that this morning after the Grinch plays a prank on him, she's blaming Lou Who, like I think it's what's called being hard on a child. All she was trying to do is because she believes in the guy, because the guy is just lonely. He's just a freaking lonely guy, and the man just a jerk and carry. I mean, he's like a monster in this movie. Then her father stands up for her, saying, by saying that she's glad because she's got to show her presents, because that's what Christmas isn't about presents. It's about love and family. Like, so they end up who run up to the mountain, and I thought it was stupid that she. Why would you go up to the top of this stinking slim one's about to go crash down? Really? He looks like a smart, sweet character, but she does some dumb things in this movie. I don't get it. Then the Grinch, after his heart grows 3 times its size, is where instead of, I guess you want to do at least one realistic thing in the movie, was instead of showing a X-ray of it growing bigger, instead they just have him rolling in pain as hard to be bigger. After he sees the presence with his enormous strength, they go back into town where I can finally hear some Jim Carrey's actual voice in it. When they get down, they Down, they return the presents, gets the girl, has everyone on feast brunch out in a cave, sings the Fadu Dory, welcome Christmas, Christmas cheer. Fadu Dory. They took a lot of stuff from both the special and the book because the special is pretty much book with the special is pretty much just a complete action from the book. It's like, well, it's nothing new. The movie they add some new stuff and still in the movie, but some movie, yeah. Now here's the verdict. The movie has some good stuff in it. Like the humor in it's good. The good Jim Carrey's performance is completely solid. The lead is good, and they got set design is amazing. They got a good. Amazing, and the moral they expand upon is also a pretty interesting new touch. New touch. So the touch. But the other thing I didn't like, sort of like Jeffrey T. Musk. That was just a little too cruel for the movie. I felt like I was going to villain based on but make it a little less not so cruel. But St. Louis' second job, Taylor Morrison does a pretty decent job as the character. Although she's a tiny bit dumb in a few scenes, like she thinks a few things though. But I'm not gonna get to that. The point is, the movie has some great stuff in it. I would recommend it for every family of all ages. Jim Carrey's excellent. The costume design is amazing. I'm super. It's amazing. I'm surprised it's getting a Academy Award for Best Movie. This movie has some good stuff in it, and it's very entertaining. It's 90% true to the original Dr. Seuss book. So I recommend it for everyone. And here's the verbal review. I'm giving this movie a 67. Anyway, I hope you liked this review. Turn for more reviews. I'll be posting as much as I can. Hope you liked it.